Hey, what's up, guys? Joker here. Hope you're all doing well and happy New Year's. This is our first upload, I believe, for the year 2021. First news stories starting off today. We're going to be talking about Ubisoft Plus possibly coming to the Microsoft Game Pass, which would make its plethora of games available at an affordable price grow even further with a huge library and catalog of games from Ubisoft, which is definitely exciting, especially if you're an Xbox owner. And there's really not much reason to have an Xbox Series X right now, other than the backwards compatibility in the Game Pass, which is, for a lot of people, maybe that is just enough. And this could help add to that as well. And also, we're going to be talking about AMD Ryzen CPUs being sent out by Amazon in soft pack mailers, leaving some Redditors just scratching their heads as to why, and even some people actually receiving completely damaged and ruined hardware because of Amazon's lack of care with expensive and, in these day and ages, rare hardware. So we're going to get fired into all of that news right now. Did you just finish building a sweet gaming rig only to have this happen to you? Not to worry, because your CD Key has you covered with Windows 10 Pro licenses for under $18. And if you head over there right now, you could save 20% off with my code JPD20 at checkout. You'll receive your key within seconds, and then just click the start button and type activate to find the Windows activation screen, and all you got to do then is paste your code in. For more info as well as that coupon code, be sure to check out the links down in the description below. So let's kick things off talking about Ubisoft Plus possibly joining the Microsoft Game Pass, which has been rumored for quite some time. They were also supposed to bring EA's Play to the Microsoft Game Pass as well for the PC back in December, late 2020. But then kind of at the last minute, they ended up delaying that to a later date at sometime in 2021. So eventually the Game Pass on PC will be getting EA Play added onto that as supported functionality for the Microsoft Game Pass. But the big question on the table now is Ubisoft Plus, which, as I said, has been rumored for quite some time, and now those rumors have been given further credence by WindowsCentral.com editor Jez Corden, who tweeted about Uplay joining the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and he said that I think that this has strong chance of being true based on stuff that he has heard. And Jez Corden, for those of you that maybe aren't familiar, I honestly wasn't until I saw this rumor come up and I started looking into his history, and apparently he has done a good job in the past of being sort of on the inside of what's going on with Xbox, their subscription services and things of that. So he's got some inside information on the goings on with Microsoft, it seems, and he's been pretty much right on the nose in the past with stuff like this. So him sort of backing it up and making it seem like we could possibly see this maybe some point in 2021. Uplay Plus coming to the Microsoft Game Pass would obviously make that incredible value, having that, backwards catalog of games with all the Assassin's Creed and the Splinter Cells, the Far Cries, and then, of course, they'll probably have availability for new titles as well and stuff like that. So, seeing that come to the Game Pass would be absolutely huge acquisition deal for Microsoft to get that on there and, take something away that maybe could have been on Sony. But please do let me know your thoughts down in the comments below on Uplay Plus coming to the Microsoft Game Pass. I have the Game Pass, the $5 one. I believe there's another tier above that, but the $5 one gives you access to all their first-party stuff, which has honestly been enough for me, and it's like $5 is a pretty forgettable amount of money. And it's nice when I do kind of forget about it and a game comes out like a new Halo game, and I'm just like, oh wait, I have the Game Pass. I could just play that now. So for me, it's definitely beneficial, and Uplay Plus, if they add that onto there, then, if you got to have the higher tier package or something, I guess I would maybe go up for that, since I play pretty much all the new Uplay stuff when it does come out. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on that. Hopefully, maybe some point this year, 2021, maybe a little bit better year for gamers. Maybe we'll get Uplay Plus on the Game Pass. That would be nice to see. But yeah, Ryzen, AMD CPUs shipping out from Amazon. Apparently, Amazon is not taking the best of care with these CPUs, choosing to send them out in soft pack mailers. And, just to give you a little bit of backup, the AMD Ryzen 5000 series, which launched in the second half of 2020, has also been part of that group of tech in 2020 that was really, really difficult to get your hands on, including along with things like RTX 3000 series GPUs, Radeon 6000 GPUs, PlayStation 5s, Xbox Series X's, you name it. So much of this new tech has been hard to get your hands on. I think a lot of people forget, maybe that the Ryzen 5000 series was also part of that conversation as one of the more difficult pieces of tech to get your hands on last year and continuing now into the current time. So the fact that Amazon is not taking care of these products in general is, not good. But the fact that they're doing it right now with, the limited shortage of these products is even worse. As you can see in this picture here, an Amazon customer's Ryzen 5 5600X CPU arrived in a soft pack mailer. And this is not the first time this has happened, folks. But you can see all of the pins here are pretty much bent in this corner. He does mention in his original Reddit post that there was pins bent at all corners of the CPU. So it really does seem like this 5600X really took quite the blow in the soft pack mailer, because these are in boxes as well. The Ryzen CPUs do ship inside of a box, but then it should be packaged in a box accordingly with, maybe bubble wrap around it afterwards, when it's going to be getting jostled around in the mail for several days. So this guy's CPU is pretty much spent, and unfortunately Amazon, all they could offer him was a refund as the item is out of stock, because of course it is, and a $5 credit on Amazon for what? I mean, for the CPU that he can't buy now again, if probably, for months, if this thing does become available again. I'm sure he was absolutely through the moon and lucky enough to be able to get this thing as it was, and then it comes in the mail like this and just sad pants all day. And this is not the first time this has happened. This was from Wednesday, January 6th, so today. But there was another case on Amazon where someone got their 5900X CPU also in a soft pack envelope. Thankfully, his CPU was actually okay and survived, even though you could see the box here clearly took a swift and sharp blow to the side through the soft pack mailer, and the CPU nearly had it, but apparently survives to fight another day and continue to rape in the frames on PC gaming. But obviously, soft pack mailers are no bueno, Amazon, and you guys need to fix that shit. Like, see this guy right here? See this little happy ginger chap with a gigantic box? I mean, this is a little excessive for, a Ryzen CPU, which is about the size of my hand. So maybe this box is a little on the excessive side, but, go with something a little larger, put some of those, like, a little air bubble bags around it, some cushion for the pushing, and all that kind of stuff, and get these Ryzen 5000 CPUs, to their homes in as safe as possible. It's ridiculous to even think about, because I can't even begin to imagine all the times where I've ordered, like, a 3-pack of Tide pens on Amazon, and then they sent it to me in a box like about this big, like no joke, like a fucking yard long, like a fucking yard of box for like fucking Tide pens like this big. Like, are you kidding me, Amazon, with these packaging arrangements that you have? Oh, $800 CPU that nobody can find, soft pack mailer. Tide pens that you could buy in any corner bodega. Yeah, a box that you can like fit a small elephant in. Like, why not? So yeah, come on, Amazon, get this shit sorted out. Get these people their Ryzen CPUs working. I think that's not too much to ask for. Surely you guys agree with me down in the comments below. Surely your name isn't Shirley, and I shouldn't call you Shirley. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and enjoy the rest of my day. Hope you guys enjoyed this bit of news. We'll be getting into it more. Keep me informed if you guys see any news stories that come up that you want me to know about. Leave a comment on the most recent video, or tag me over on Twitter at Joker Review, and maybe get your news story featured on the news at some point. PC gaming, hardware related, all that good stuff in 2021. Making big moves this year. Making big moves. I'll see you guys next time for another one. Turn.